Eugenia Cooney's career on the internet so far has been nothing short of a rabbit hole and a witch hunt and a deep dive that a lot of us have been roped into, and we've just been stuck following this insane story of this young woman. Now, the thing about it, you guys, is she was recently age restricted on TikTok along with the demonetization. Prior to that, she had how many TikTok bans? More than I can count on my fingers and toes, probably. But this little missy ma'am is back to being banned on TikTok again. And it just makes me think to myself, why is TikTok going to continue to ban and restrict her account if they're going to continue to unban her and allow her to go back to her behavior and ways on the platform? Who knows? I did find it interesting because usually a platform will have it where if you get banned a set amount of times, you're going to be banned permanently because the platform will just consider you kind of like a hassle and they're not going to want to deal with that. So after so many bans, typically on platforms, they'll say, okay, we're just going to do away with you permanently because of all the trouble you've caused. But the thing about TikTok that I find interesting is that it literally says there's no specified limit on TikTok account suspensions. Violating community guidelines can lead to warnings, temporary suspensions, or permanent bans. It's crucial to follow TikTok's rules to avoid such actions. If suspended, address the violations to prevent further consequences. And that's literally what it says over on the TikTok site. But you guys, the thing about it is she's been crying on TikTok lately. She's been going on live. She's been saying, I just don't know what I did wrong. Obviously, I did something wrong, but I'm trying to wrap my head around it. So I'm sorry for what I did wrong, but not really sorry for what I did wrong because I don't know what the fuck I did wrong. And that's basically where she's coming from with this whole, oh, let me apologize for nothing. But the thing about it is, obviously, she's still doing something that TikTok finds distasteful if they're suspending her and banning her once again. Now, Eugenia is currently on the East Coast, so she is in our time zone, or a majority of our time zones right now, where currently, as I'm filming this, it is February 23rd, 2024, 10:34 a.m. So I'm sure she's awake up in where she's at on the East Coast, and being on this time frame, I'm sure she has seen that she's going through another suspension / ban right now through TikTok. And I'm wondering if she's going to use YouTube to address it or if she's just going to disappear again for a really long time off the internet because, y'all, it took her how long? It took her a month to come back and attempt to address the situation. But now that she's going through another ban / suspension, I'm really wondering if she's just going to disappear again for a while or if she's going to try to address it. I mean, she's already not monetized over there. She's age restricted, so a lot of her money is already out the window, okay? So now with her being back on the suspension streak with TikTok, she's back to that typical username where it's just user with a bunch of like random letters and numbers. So I highly doubt that she's going to take initiative to try to go live or keep posting over there because she said it before, even when she wasn't age restricted and she was still monetized. She said, I don't like going on live when people can't see my name because they're not going to know it's me. They're not going to come here and send me gifts if they don't know it's me. So she already lost her right to earn gifts. I highly doubt she's going to go back on live, y'all. And with that being said, you guys, I want to take a look at this video that she uploaded. It was her latest video to TikTok. I'm sorry, I'm stretching. I am so tired. But she's back in Connecticut with her mom. I guess they're just chilling out in their own little original stomping ground. So they went back there and she decided to go back to a mall. She's like, oh, I haven't been here in so long. I just wanted to see what they had. And with that being said, her mom was with her, and Deb is such an interesting little toad, so I'm gonna watch it.
Hey guys, so I'm still in Massachusetts a few days. Today I just kind of am at the mall right now. This mall, like when I was younger, I would actually spend like a lot of time here, like in Massachusetts, like at my grandma's house and seeing her and everything like that. And I would actually come to this mall like a lot, so yeah, I haven't been here in a while. It's kind of crazy. Just like being back here and everything.
I guess Eugenia decided since her and Jeffrey aren't that close right now and they can't do live battles together, instead of taking a trip to the yak farm, she decided to take a trip down memory lane and fly back to Massachusetts, or drive back. I don't know what the hell she did, to be honest, but she went back to Massachusetts. And now they're there, and she went to her grandma's house, and we had talked about that when I think a short video that I had made, where she decided to go back to her grandma's house and talk a little bit about what was going on, y'all. She went to the Apple store out there and tried out the Apple Vision Pro, did a freaking tech review, y'all. That was unhinged. I never thought we'd ever see a tech review from Eugenia Cooney, but it happened, and it was very fun to watch, so check out my last video about that if you're interested. But then with that being said, her going back to her grandma's house, and then was like, oh, like, I used to go to this mall all the time with her, like, in between trips, so I'm sure she decided to go back to the mall. But it's interesting she decided to go to the mall and pick out some shit because, again, her family comes from money, so of course they're able to just go out and get whatever the hell they want whenever the hell they want it. But the thing is, she was complaining about gifts, saying, yeah, but, my parents don't help me like that. Like, I have to pay for my lifestyle, this, that, and the third. So, TikTok really helped. TikTok was my livelihood. It turns out you don't really need it, girly, because if I was demonetized and I lost my main source of income, the last thing I'm going to be doing is going to the mall and shopping around.
Yeah, so just walking around here. Wow, so they got the Pandora store. Sometimes there can be some really cool like charms in there and stuff. There's the Apple store. I guess they got the Vision Pros here too. I already tried that the other day, so I guess I'm good on that today, but yeah, just walking around the mall. Oh my gosh, you can meet the Easter Bunny. Is it already Easter time almost? Wow, crazy.
Yeah, I feel like she just struggled to rope together that last sentence there, but also at the same time, I will say this. One good thing about that TikTok age restriction that has come out of this is that Eugenia has been covering up, even in public, because she knows if she's out and about and wants to film a TikTok video, which of course she's going to do, she's going to be covered up, and then she'll be able to and not have to worry about TikTok flipping out on her again. So I'm happy that she's covering up in public, because I used to feel so damn bad seeing her going out in public around, especially to places like the mall and shopping centers where there's families and children and married couples and people who struggle with things and they don't want to see her and be triggered. And I'm happy that she's starting to take initiative right now to cover up. Of course, though, she's still wearing those fishnet leggings. I don't know if she's wearing them in this video. I personally haven't seen it yet, but she could be. But I'm just happy that she's covering up to an extent, because I used to feel so bad. I don't know about you guys, but I would not be comfortable if I was in public and had to see something like this. So I'm happy that other families are kind of not having to see it too. And I hope you guys get what I'm saying with that. I'm not trying to say, like, ew, Eugenia, but I'm trying to say, like, that's pretty devastating. It's a pretty devastating thing to witness. So I'm sure other families would not want to see it.
Alright, just going up the escalator. Oh, wow, look at all these stuffed animals. The Pokemon, Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh, they have, like, all the Sonic. Wait, is that Amy? When did Amy wear that outfit? I always remember her wearing the red. Like, what? The Hello Kitties are so cute. So I never heard of this store, but there's a store called Showcase. Oh my gosh, they sell Kuromi. Kuromi is like my favorite Sanrio character.
I want to say this, and I might get like a mixed reaction about it in the comment section, so I totally understand and don't think I'm saying she's not pandering to children, because that's not at all what I'm trying to say. But I had made a lot of points prior about her keeping her plushies in the back of her live streams, and she even did videos talking about her plushies and going over her plushie collection, and of course that's something children would watch. And I said, I hope she's not doing this to pander to a child audience, and I think that's why she's keeping these plushies around. But I do understand that there is a lot of people, and adults even, who enjoy certain plushies and stuffed animals, and I'm not saying it's weird for an adult to have a plushie or a stuffed animal. But y'all, when it comes to Eugenia, I just feel like so much has been shadowed, and so much has been like, she just doesn't have a really good record, when it comes to being on the internet, and especially with how she's harmed children in the past, being online, and never took accountability for it, and literally would laugh at the kids for the fact of the matter that she's giving them toxic content to watch. But the thing about it is, like, I do understand adults can like plushies, and I seen a couple of you guys who was like, hey, like, I have plushies, and like, I'm not weird, you know, and I'm not saying that every adult who has a plushie is weird. I'm just saying, with the plushie being in Eugenia's grasp, I just put two and two together and like automatically assume like she's trying to pander to a children audience because that's what she's always done. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that little thought. I know it's like pretty 50-50, but I just wanted to say I know y'all aren't weird for having a plushie, okay?
Ooh, then there's box lunch here. Mom, look at it! Look what you found. Oh, that's so cute. Wow, you were kidding when you said come in this store. Oh wow.
And you got Karomi and all that.
Yeah, it's like all Jack stuff, and then oh my gosh. That's
I just want to say this because I've seen a lot of people calling it out and saying, oh, she knows what she's doing by wearing that skeletal sweater. She's wearing a skeleton sweater trying to symbolize that she's a skeleton. And y'all, if she might have been wearing like a skin tight outfit that had the skeletal, y'all know like the Halloween outfits that you can buy. Like, I ordered one before. It was like a jumper in a way. It was like a one-piece jumper, and it was like legging tight, but then it had like the skeleton markings over the hands, and then I had like the skeleton coming down the legs and up the torso. And if she was wearing something like that, I might be like, Missy, what are you doing? But she likes Jack Skeleton, okay? And do I think she's wearing that to symbolize what she looks like? Honestly, my opinions might tip you off a little bit here, but I don't think she's wearing that sweater to symbolize anything. I think she has an unhealthy obsession with Jack Skeleton, just like she did the Bratz dolls, and I think that's why she wears and has a certain amount of Jack Skeleton stuff that she flaunts around in her videos. And I don't think that the sweater was her symbolizing that she is a skeleton. I think the sweater was more so just symbolizing her unhealthy obsession with Jack Skeleton. But with that being said, though, she also has like a darker gothic-ish style, with that being said. So, of course, she likes a little bit of the darker stuff, the darker imagery, the black clothing, the clothes with Jack Skeleton on it. So I think, I don't know, I just feel like that would be kind of a reach if I'd sit here and say, oh, she's symbolizing. You know what I mean? And so I really don't think there's anything much behind the sweater. Again, if it was an outfit that was like straight up like showing skeletal structure, maybe, but it's just a striped sweater with Jack Skeleton on it, so I really don't think there's much there.
That's so cool. That is really cute. Yeah, I didn't see a price. It is cute though. Oh wow, no way. No way, I wear those all the time.
Look at this cosmetic.
Oh, that's so cute. The Zero Cosmetics bag. Wow. I do gotta come back with you. Oh my gosh, is that a rug?
That is kind of interesting, because she was saying that her family doesn't fund her life, and then when they first went in there, she was clearly excited to look at some of the stuff, and then she was like, oh, like, this is really cute, but I don't see a price. And then they went over to the other side, and the mom said, was like, oh, like, we have to come back, like, you know, and I'm guessing the mom's like, we have to come back whenever you get your money going again. And Eugenia was like, yeah, like, I do have to come back with you, because, like, I like the stuff in here. And I get she's a grown-ass woman. I don't expect her parents to be chipping in and buying her, especially just random stuff like this at all by any means. I understand she's a grown woman and her parents shouldn't be supporting and buying everything. But at the same time, they come from money, so I'm just a little bit shocked that they're not like, oh, let's get it. Anyway, you know, like, do you want it? Let's just get it if you want it. But with that being said, that was interesting, though. That I just wanted to say that was interesting that she was saying, oh, my parents don't fund my lifestyle. You know, I'm just kind of here. And I need TikTok for money. You guys, I need gifts. I need donations. Here's my PayPal. And I just find that interesting because she was like, yeah, you know, we're going to have to come back.
Bambi, it's so cute. Dumbo bag. Just all this cool Disney stuff. Aw, I think, yeah, these are Loungeflies. Ariel has always been like my favorite Disney princess. They got, oh my gosh, actually so much of her. And then Stitch. Oh my gosh, it's like, what is he, like Scarecrow Mickey, I think? The Bambi stuff is so cute. Oh my god.
Y'all, this store is called, what was it called? Lunchbox? What the hell is it? It's kind of cute. It looks like a really bougie, like, children's backpack or, like, accessory store. I don't know. But oh my god, I really thought that Dumbo wallet was super cute. I might find this place online. I low-key want to order that Dumbo wallet and backpack for my niece. I think that's super adorable.
Cute. Oh my gosh, more Sanrio. Ooh, look at the Kuromi. What is this? Shadow highlighter palette? I wonder if it's like actually good. Let's open it. Oh, okay, cool. It's like an eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I wonder if it's actually good or not. And then
Yo, conspiracy theory time. What if Jeffree Star got her suspended because she was talking about other makeup being good? I wonder if this is good or not. Jeffree Star starts quaking and he's like, suspend her. She's only supposed to be talking about my makeup.
all these little plushies. Oh wow, Mom! Oh my gosh, it's a brush holder. This is such a cute brush holder. Oh, it includes 5 brushes.
Yo, I'm a dumbass. I was sitting here to myself thinking, how do you fit 5 brushes in that thing? And then I was like, oh, she's talking about makeup brushes. Like, I instantly thought, like, people are sticking their hairbrush in that thing and then, like, wielding in 5 more. I was about to say, that is not going to work. Oh my god. Are y'all still here? I just realized I totally went off topic of what I wanted to initially do, and that is cover the video, and I just got lost in this store. I like feel like I started 3D shopping or something. I don't know. I was like just looking around too, like what is all of this? I just realized we're about to hit the 16-minute mark and nothing has really happened throughout this video. I am sorry for wasting a portion of y'all's time and life that you can't get back. But I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. And with that being said, I realized the rest of this video, I'm just probably going to be lost in the store. Like, look at that little seashell thing. Some of the stuff is like, I don't know. It's just like, I'm getting lost right now. Y'all, I haven't been like to the mall in a while, so it's probably why I'm getting lost watching this right now. But with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. I have no idea what this one turned into, so let's just not talk about it.